I abandoned my family, and I am okay with it. I discovered Eve's affair by chance. Came home late from a safety seminar, she was sleeping on the couch, and a message with emojis popped up on her phone. Emojis like I would use when messaging her. I snooped and found 5 months of messages with Adam, her work colleague, a married man with 3 kids. While reading their messages, something snapped. I went from loving Eve to hating her to just going blank, totally numb. I took pictures and went to bed, staring at the ceiling all night. Eve was pissed the next morning that I didn't wake her up. I wasn't listening. Everything was muffled, like someone had turned down the volume on the world. During breakfast, I didn't say a single word. My wife and 13-year-old daughter chatted away. They didn't notice anything different about me or even acknowledge me. For 5 days, I went through daily motions without talking. Nobody noticed. I started understanding that they didn't really love me. Unless they wanted something, they didn't interact. They talked at me, not with me. On day 6, I packed camping gear and waited at the kitchen table for Eve to come home. She arrived with groceries, immediately talking about her day while unpacking. Didn't look at me except one glance. Our daughter did the same. Their backs turned to me, talking about trivial sales. I have never felt so invisible. I was thinking back on our lives, and all I could see was that they didn't care about me at all. I was just a convenient prop. A wave of pain hit me. I cried. Still, they didn't notice. I stood up and threw my water glass hard at the tiles over the sink. It exploded. Glass shards raining everywhere. They both turned around. What the hell? They froze when they saw my tear-soaked face. Long silence before I spoke. Eve, I know all about your cheating with Adam. My daughter looked at Eve. Is that true, Mom? Eve briefly glanced at me. Sorry, I can explain. Then turned back to our daughter and they started arguing. It was like I was invisible again. After a few minutes watching their argument, I just walked out and got in my car. They didn't even notice I had left. Took maybe 15 minutes before Eve tried calling. I ignored it and turned the phone off. Next day, I took half our money, called my boss. He said if I didn't show up, I was fired. I said okay, and hung up. Went to Adam's house. His wife opened. I gave her copies of the messages. Left her crying on the stairs. Eve's brother Bob is a cop. He showed up on day 3, put me in cuffs but didn't take me to the station. Dragged me home instead, where my wife and daughter immediately started berating me about how terrible this was for them. I stared at Eve. I have nothing to say to you. Bob slammed me against the wall, screaming not to talk to his sister that way. I smiled at him. Pathetic Bob. Did you beat your wife too? Is that why she left you? Bob hit me hard. I went down, started laughing. I was bleeding, still in handcuffs. Spat blood in his face. Fuck you, Bob. He hit me again hard enough to knock me unconscious. I woke in the hospital. Told the nurse my family put me here and they weren't to come near me. I made letters to each of them. Told my daughter she'd be without a father now. Told Eve to sell the house, that I won't pay mortgage anymore. That reconciliation was impossible. That I would disappear, and if she interfered again, I would simply end myself. I escaped the hospital through the fire escape. Traded my car for a small RV and disappeared. Got a new phone. Only called my father. Told him if he gave my number to anyone, I'd become totally unreachable. I ghosted all of society. Now I'm just a P.O. box. I do odd jobs for cash, hunt and fish. I don't pay taxes. When people ask my name, I say, people call me Fred. It's not my name. I work when I want, spend time in nature. I'm in the best shape of my life. At least now, no one is using me while pretending they care. Click here to watch next.